most of us had some kind of experience of going through a loan application with a bank or with a traditional institution. Usually this experience is far from ideal. It takes time, it takes some, we have to go through some manual paperwork, and then we have to wait for the decision on our loan application. And alternative and non-bank lenders took it to the next level. So in many cases, potential borrowers can apply online. They have to submit minimum information about themselves, or they can just grant an access to their bank account or accounting software, and the technology does the rest. All this information is automatically processed, the decision is automatically made, in many cases in real time or very quickly. We could see how new companies who provide point-of-sale financing emerged just few years ago, and they basically took over the market because many people, especially younger generation, they were confused and sometimes scared by the very vague and unclear terms on the credit cards. So point-of-sale financing, buy now, pay later options would be very attractive to them because they can see their financial obligations beforehand. They can understand how they need to repay their loan, in what installments, over what period. So it was very transparent and very easy to understand. And the fact that it happened really quickly at the point of sale attracted a lot of customers and to these type of loans, and it's also attracted a lot of retailers. But what we observe now is that more advanced retailers who got familiar with this and comfortable with this concept of point-of-sale lending, they want to leverage and to use the data that their customers provide themselves. They don't want to send their customers to someone else's website where these customers can find other retailers, other offerings, other promotions. They want to use this information themselves, and they want to use this information to provide better customer experience and to increase the retention of their customers. So that's what triggered the whole embedded lending trend in consumer lending. At the same time, in business lending, it's been going on for some time. Many manufacturers who sell expensive equipment to healthcare providers, to other businesses, they have been providing some sort of financing for many years, but in many cases it was a purely manual process, and it was very subjective, and it was based on just some guessing, human errors, and bias during the decision making. So with the new technology available off the shelf, many of these companies they start automating their already existing financial operations, which helps them to bring the relationship with customers to much higher level, and at the end of the day help them to expand their business and to grow their revenues.